Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Gospel's driver allegedly disappeared with 8.5 million. Like her money, cash, 8.5 million. Then I begin to wonder, in Nigeria, who is that person who is carrying up to 8.5 million naira cash? I heard that the banks do not even give money anymore. That if you go to the bank, they'll give you 100,000 or 200. That is, what do you call, cashless society, right? And so, how is it possible that some driver left with her 8.5 million? But, well, looking at the person that she is, her status in the society, and her financial disposition, 8.5 million naira is not so much, but of course, it's painful. No matter how much you have, if somebody will go away with your money, that you have not given them, it will hurt a lot. They said the driver disappeared with 8.5 million naira. And this is where I say that when you wish a person who has not done you any evil, you wish them evil, the evil has a way of returning back to you. Now they say something has happened in the palace. The driver that she has been very, very kind to. As a matter of fact, the man has got a wife and, two children, right? No, they said three children. And the wife is living in one of those cities. They're not inside Ile-Ife, okay? One of those cities. The wife lives there with the children. That's where the man lives. But most times the man is in the palace and the man stays at the staff palace quarters inside the palace, okay? Now, they said she had a program she was to attend right there in Ile-Ife. And you know them, when they go out, they used to carry new cash so that they can spray, okay? They want to make impact, okay? So they said the money that she carried out was 8.5 million naira. You know she's into charity, right? So she had 8.5 million naira in her bag. Now, when they came out of the car in the event, the driver stayed back with her bag and she came. You know how they go out now? They don't often carry bags like that. They can carry something like a purse and all of that. So she went there and all of that to see the people that she had gone there to see. Now, when it was time for the driver to come, the driver was supposed to carry the bag and come and meet her inside where, she would spray money and all of that. She called, driver did not answer. She called and called, driver did not answer. The other woman who was with her, they say her sister, remember that her sister that has come, they say she came from Scotland. I don't know why she doesn't want to go back. Her sister now came to the car. The car was not locked. The key to the car was by the passenger seat in front, like where the driver sit, the other side. The key was there. When the woman saw the key, the bag was not there. The woman now called Gospel that, okay, see the situation. This is what I'm saying. Oh, there's no bag here, and the driver is not here. Gospel never thought it was anything. The Gospel thought maybe the man went somewhere to ease himself, or maybe the man just forgot the key. And they went throughout that event, nothing happened. But as God will have it, she had her ATM card inside her wallet, the wallet she was carrying. So what she did was she gave the sister the ATM to go around that city to go and source for money from ATM and all of that so they can spray. And that was what had happened. And so they didn't get to spray so much because they had limited cash. They couldn't get that much cash. So when she came to the palace, she came with the information that the man had gone. They did not believe because, see, the reason why they didn't believe, number one, the man has a family living around one of those close cities there in just outskirts of Ile-Ife. Gospel knows the man's house. Gospel knows the man's wife. Gospel knows the man's children. As a matter of fact, they say Gospel is even paying school fees for the man's children. So Gospel never thought that maybe the man left, or the man could have left the money. Gospel even became afraid that maybe they can't kidnap the man. So now wetin she can't think, so say whether they kidnap the man or because of that money and all of that. But they called till the next day. The man did not pick. They called again, no, the man did not pick. They called the man's wife, oh, the man's wife did not pick. They now sent according to what we heard, they said it was Kabiyesi that sent men to the man's house to go and find out what was going on, why the man is not picking, if the man is okay, and all of that. Upon reaching there, they saw the wife. And the wife said the man came yesterday and carried his bag and left. That was when it dawned on Gospel that the man is fine, that the man actually left with that money. They said immediately they hinted the police. The man had already gone. They asked the wife where her husband was. She said she doesn't know, but she feels that her husband has traveled out of the country. According to her. Yes, so according to her. Now, traveling out of the country for some of them there is to enter Benin Republic. That is the easiest way to go. So they now decided that they will go and pick, the man's brother. Okay, the man is always working with a particular boy that is his brother. Okay, they decided to go and pick the man's brother because they felt like that brother would know where the man is. And if the man finds out, because he's family oriented, he doesn't play with his family. But if the man found out that the brother had been picked, there is a possibility that he would come out of hiding wherever he is. When Kabiyesi left his instruction that they should pick the brother, and so the brother can say where, because Gospel was very upset over what the man did, and understandably so, because she, in fairness to her, they said she has been very, very kind to that man. So they say when they picked the brother, the next day, Gospel went and released the brother. That it was Gospel that went to go and release the brother. The reason happens to be that the wife to the man was calling Gospel and telling Gospel that she is coming to the palace. That she will come and open Gospel bomb in the palace if Gospel does not release her brother-in-law. So because of the way Gospel ran to go and release the brother, everybody became suspicious. What is she trying to hide? Like, what is actually going on? What is she trying to hide was the question. But wait until I give you the surprise of the century. I'm going to bring this in the next, gist. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Share my people. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you.